Hello everyone, welcome to Study Automation. In this video we will see how we can create component and what's the use of component. So let's get started. Here we have in app.js we can see these codes. So let's delete all these code mentioned here, and we have now only function. Inside function let's create one component. So component is nothing but this is one organized way to program. We can write all codes here also, but instead of writing directly here, what we will do, we can create one component. So let's say I am going to create here to do, and this is the component name. We can see this is similar to HTML tag. Same thing we are doing here. We are just creating to do tag. Now whenever you will do to do, you have to create one component. So let's say I'm just going to create to do.js. You can use the same name, but it is recommended that you should use hyphen instead of writing camel case. Now here we can create one class. Let's import React from React, and after that we can create class to do and extends basically react dot component, and after that we can create one constructor. In this constructor we will pass props, and then we can use super. In super basically we will add this props. Now after that, once we have done this particular thing, we can create renderer. This renderer will return component. So here we can say that now we can add one div component, and in this div component where we can see hi, welcome to do app. So I have just added these things. Let's save it, and once we will go here in app.js, we can see we have this to do app, but as of now we have not imported this to do. So to import this to do, we have to make sure that we are exporting this particular class. So export default, and then we can write to do. Once you will do this export default to do, then this particular class will be visible here. We can say import and import to do from, and then we can say dot to do. This is what we need to write here, and after that we can save it. Once we will save, what it is saying, default, default, yeah, it should work. Now we can write here npm start or npm run start. So we can enable ESLint also. ESLint is used to check the code. So now we can see export default. So here it is saying missing semicolon, since we have not okay. So you can see two semicolons. Instead of we have to write basically export, right? Export default to do, that's it. So in the same thing we can write here. You can see export default app, and this app is basically being used inside index.js. Same thing we have created here one app, that is to do, and in this to do app, to do component, basically we have just created one component to do, and the definition of this component is written here in this to do.js. What we have written, only we are returning hi, welcome to do app. Once we will save it, we can go here and check what is happening here. So it is saying module build failed. Yeah, so that was the previous one. So now here we can see welcome to to-do app, and this thing is getting from to-do component. So in next video we will write to-do component related things. See you in the next.